Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Mariners Baseball right here on youtube.com/ShaunasaurusRex. Happy August, everyone. That's right. It's already freaking August. Pretty gross. But welcome on in to game number, whatever number game it is. 62 and 46 is 108, which means that this is game 109. And conveniently, the number 9, also important, because we have a pretty big 9-game stretch happening right now. 9 games here over the next 10 days, 9 days, whatever. 6 of these 9 are against the Yankees. That's the point I'm trying to make. And 3 of them are against the Los Angeles Angels team that I don't think we played particularly well against last time we saw them. So a little bit of a similar situation to the last chunk of games we had. Houston, Texas. Houston struggled against Houston, got swept for I think the first time this season. Saw a Texas team that we've struggled against, got a little bit back into the flow of things, felt a little better, won 4 in a row before losing 5-0, and then we won 4-2. But we're going to start a series here against the New York Yankees. We're up 4 on the Astros here in the American League West. The division races are pretty tight, and the wild card is pretty tight as well. The Blue Jays and the Astros are both in second place in their respective divisions, and the Tigers are only a game back, and the Rays a game and a half back. Hell, the Angels are only 2 games back of that second wild card spot. We're starting to get some of we are starting to get these elimination numbers, so we'll see some of these teams fall out over the next month or so. The Central and East are separated by 1 game. The West separated by 4, so we'll keep an eye on that as it continues. Tough matchup today as we are facing Jordan Montgomery, 11-3 with a 3.38 ERA, taking on Chris Flexen, 7-6 with a 3.28 ERA. The Yankees are 63-44, so just a smidge better than we are, and we're going to go ahead and get this started. Mariners, we're on the road. We're continuing Thursday, day off. So you will get an around the league on that day, but baseball every single day at 7 p.m. Pacific time right here on the channel. So be sure to tune in and subscribe, ring the bell, do all that good stuff. Thank you so much for helping hit 1,000 subscribers. Now, Ketel Marte is too good to have sitting on the bench. Dylan Moore, though, we're going to be able to put in here for an Adam Frazier, which is good news for us. We will do kind of our regular rigmarole of switching people around. Got a left-handed hitter. I love Lewis in that spot. I actually like Dylan Moore here at the top. He has pretty good speed. Tapia, I have not even used. I haven't used him at all. Let's see. Marte. Dom T. Williams. He can go for Ty France. Dom T. can go here. And I think what we're going to do is we'll flip those. Toro. That's fine. Marte DH. Ideally, it would play in the field, but like, I like him. I like him as a DH. Ooh, where do I want to put him then? I mean, the middle of this lineup, especially against lefties, is absolutely stacked. Does he go 6? We kind of switch down a little bit here. Right there. Big chunk of lefties. Big chunk of righties, excuse me. We'll only have 2 left-hand bats, which is good. And one of those is Dom T. Williams, who I typically perform pretty well with as a lefty against a lefty. So let's see. We got Dom T. Williams, Dylan Moore, Kyle Lewis. Good speed here. Then it's Haniker. Speed drops a little bit, but the power is there. Crawford. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. Game 109 of 162. So stick around every day, 7 p.m. Pacific time. Baseball. Sometimes you get to watch a different game. That's exciting.
Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, 2 of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the New York Yankees. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaub. And Singy, it'll be interesting to see how these teams position themselves in the standings the rest of the way. Both have postseason aspirations, and this is the time of the year when the heat gets turned up a little bit.
Yeah, the next month or so will either make you or break you. It's been a long season.
Interesting.
At this point, and some guys might be starting to feel a little.
Our ERA is a little bit lower.
That's a big part of these games.
Whip
in
pretty low.
August,
Our average
you're
is
trying to
not
collect
bad.
As many wins as possible, but the coaching staffs are trying to do it in a way that also benefits their team down the stretch. It's a marathon, not a sprint, but you have to be able to finish strong.
Cool. Two of the league's best taking each other on here. Jordan Montgomery, 20 starts with 11-3 record, 3.38 on the ERA, 128 innings even, 125 on the hits, 39 walks, has a 1.28 whip. Walks and hits per innings pitched, 93 strikeouts. So we'll do our best to not strike out and give him number 100. We struck out quite a bit in the one of the games against the Houston Astros. Full behind, full, but a little behind the scenes. I was out of town for a little bit, so I did kind of bulk record some. So I have not played this game in quite a while, which is probably why I miss pitches like that. I'm just kidding. Changeup at 85, a 12-6 curve at 82, sinker at 95, a four-seam fastball at 95, cutter at 89. Big swing on that. That's a big miss. Too early. Got to slow down. And that'll work. A little surprised he went back in the zone. Thankfully, he threw a pitch that was off speed and a lot slower. Otherwise, if that was the fastball or the slider, cutter, sinker, whatever it is, if it was the sinker or the four seam, I would have been in a lot more trouble.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back.
I don't think it's gonna be enough.
He can't get there. That should be extra bases.
What is happening?
Oh, he botches it.
What a bizarre. That is such a weird play right there.
Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and you can drop one
I really thought that was thought that was a home run, but like somebody called him off, and then they didn't get him clean, and Judge botched it. It was a weird. What a weird group of whatever.
This is Kyle Lewis.
All right. Montgomery's been leaving him over the heart of the plate. That's fine. That's fine. I'm all right with that. You might see me start to get a little aggressive. His stuff is not breaking out of the zone. It's staying kind of in the middle.
At the belt and fires.
There's that sinker.
You want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
That's inside. There we go. There we go. That's inside too. All right, there we go. Nice and calm. Relax. I don't have the... Ooh, darn. Darn. I don't have the frustrations of previous games in the back of my mind.
And up next for Seattle, Mitch Haniker. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that.
It's too early. 85, which is more realistically going to be 82, 83. Damn it. I'm sure that was way too early. Not too early, but early.
Next offering is in for a strike.
He's clearly out there throwing pitches in this situation. First base is open. He walks him. No big deal.
Ooh, got me. Got me.
Time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike.
Batting fifth, the catcher.
So here's Murphy now.
Tom Murphy.
Swings through that one.
Big
0-1.
swing on a changeup. That
Two
one just
outs.
kind of, that one
One in
dove on
scoring
me.
position. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
The next offering misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Okay, 2-1 here.
The pitch.
Ooh, there was no reason to swing at that. Oh, it was so bad.
Sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Out to short. Throws to first, and that is that.
Bit of a missed opportunity there. A little bit lucky to even get that opportunity in the first place. The missed play in the outfield helps the Mariners, us, helps us get 1 on the board. Obviously, you don't want to leave stuff on there. You want to leave runners on that take advantage of that, because this is a good team. Chris Flexen, 21 starts, a 7-6 record with a 3.28 ERA, 137.1 innings pitched, 147 hits with 5 walks given up, a 1.11 whip, and I did not catch the strikeouts. Let's see what our difficulty is here. We're veteran hitting, which kind of makes sense. We're at Hall of Fame plus. We got knocked around a little bit in against the Astros. I think we went
There's the strike.
2-4, 2-5. No, 2-5. Yeah, we went 2-5 against them, and even struggled in the opening game against the Texas Rangers. So
Ball one
makes
there.
sense that the pitching difficulty drops a little bit. We'll see how this series
So
goes.
a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Wow. Phew. Did not want to give that up immediately.
And
Like to
Righty
hold on to
Davis
this lead for a little bit.
out towards right center field. Moore on his way
I
over.
don't have great faith with myself that I could
And there's
win.
one down.
I can't win shootouts.
Batting second,
I cannot win high scoring
Gio.
games. It's got to be low.
Urshela. First pitch, and he just
Out of the
misses.
zone.
Slice down the right side.
Not a great start here location-wise. Control has been an issue
Wide kick
lately.
pitch. Swing and a
We saw
foul
that
back.
against,
That's out of play.
I think it was the 3rd game in Houston.
That
Oh
one
no, we won
misses
3
into dirt.
games in that 4-game set. So we went 3-4 against them. Those 7 games.
2-2 now.
Game 3 though in Houston was a lot of missed pitches that finally got punished. A bad mental error that ended up allowing 2 runs
Bounce
to
the
cross.
right side. On to France. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away.
Good late life on that inside fastball. Ran in on the hands and got that weak contact. Little slow grounder to get the out.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Stanton, 4th in the American League in batting average this year. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Giancarlo Stanton, certainly a physical
Giancarlo
presence, and
Stanton.
Chris, one of the
Interesting.
more
I've been
imposing
mispronouncing that
guys at
for
the plate
ever.
in the entire
I
sport.
apologize.
He's a force, and I think it's
I'm sure
scary
he's
for
watching this
pitchers
video.
thinking about making a mistake to him, because you know you're not going to get that.
How's this
baseball
nerd
back.
about to pronounce my
He hits
name,
the
and then I
ball so
pronounce it
hard,
wrong, and
you
he's
don't
like,
even
he's
have to watch him swing. You can just close your eyes and
Nerd.
listen and know exactly who it is that hit the ball.
ooh.
Center
Yeah,
field.
that's about right.
Haniker. As this
Lucky
one
that
sized
did
up,
not get absolutely
he's got it,
demolished.
And that'll end the inning. 1-2-3
Okay.
go the Yankees.
All right.
Still behind by a count of 1-0.
let's see if we can kind of regroup here at the on the offensive side. We had a good start, and we weren't able to. We're not able to continue that. I think that happens when I get these big bats up, and I get just way too aggressive.
The pitch. There's the strike.
Way too late. There was not a whole lot I was going to be able to do with that. Pretty gross.
Here comes the pitch. And that one fouled
That
off.
one very early. Ugh. He would be super effective with something.
Comes
Fuck
up empty
me.
as he
Oh,
chases that one in the
God,
dirt.
no.
Sanchez gathers, throws. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Batting
So
second,
digging in, J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Something, those high-speed pitches, those 90-plus-mile-an-hour pitches are probably going to be pretty effective against me. But he's starting to get that stuff out of the zone.
That one fouled off.
That gives me a lot of trouble. Got to flip the swings there.
Next offering.
Lucky to get contact on that.
Here's the 0-2. This one popped
That's
up.
a little
No trouble here.
pop up
Puts
right
it
there.
away
Way
for
too
the
late
out.
on the
2
inside.
down.
Put myself in a bad position there.
Space is empty. And now for Seattle, Abraham Toro, the switch hitter batting right. Swings
damn
and
it.
fouls one off.
These pitches are having a lot of... They have a lot of movement. I should be able to track them better.
And that one lifted in the air,
That
center
one
field.
not quite what I wanted.
Aquino makes the catch, and that'll do
Ooh.
it. Mariners
Okay.
down in
All right.
order. They lead it 1-0. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, bottom of the inning. It's
Leading
Aaron
off
Judge
for the
now.
Yankees,
Singing, you can't ask
right
for anything
fielder,
more. This guy checks
Aaron
all the boxes offensively.
Judge.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Batting
Judge
fifth,
out on the play.
the first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Up to the plate, it's Brandon Belt.
How long has Toro's number been that?
Hammered, base hit.
Wow,
So
what
they get
the
him
hell
on board
happened
with a
there?
one-out single. Takes the turn. He's digging for second.
That one is on me, but I'm not really sure why.
Looking
It's
to be
fine.
aggressive and got something he can handle. If you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. He put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Batting
And
fifth,
Luke Voigt climbs in.
All right, that's okay.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Boyd.
I don't know why I
the
really
runner at
even
second
bothered
with
to
one
run
away.
right there.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
The 1-2. Out to short. Crawford handles to first.
Okay, there we
And
go.
he's
That
out.
worked out perfectly.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You've got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Okay, that one, I thought that one was going to be bad. That was a terrible pitch.
Comes up empty
That
on
was-
the swing. 0-2 now.
Not great. Is there
And he
something?
deals. Good eye right there.
Ooh, just
Really
missed.
good
That's
take,
not what I
especially
want.
2 strikes.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
There we
And a
go.
swing and a
Okay.
miss.
All right, a little bit of a misplay there in the outfield. No big deal, though. Got out of it. Got out of it. Learned that Abraham Toro's number is 14 all of a sudden. Hold on. How long has that been a thing?
Onto the third inning.
It's had to have been
Stepping in
since
for
we
the
got
Mariners,
the
Ty France.
The first baseman,
the
Ty France.
what's his name?
Montgomery back to work. And the first pitch misses. The ball one.
God, I can.
And now the lefty. Now a high fly ball out to left center.
That's a big missed pitch right there. Pretty good timing on it, but just obviously under it. How long ago did we get
Thompson Williams.
So up next,
the one guy?
Thompson Williams.
Oh my God, I feel so
1-for-1 with
dumb
a
that I can't
single
remember his
and a run
name.
scored so far. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Ooh.
And there's a foul ball. And a pitch. He swings
That's
and hits a
bad.
fly ball, center field. Aquino settles under it, puts it away for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Dylan Moore.
2 outs, base is empty.
I don't know.
Dylan
I guess it doesn't
Moore
really matter.
digs in now.
Not all that important.
First pitch is in the dirt. The 1-0.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Next one misses.
I mean, to be fair, the double wasn't his fault. That probably should have been an out, honestly.
Nobody on. You want to be a table setter. Work the at bat, get deep, whatever it takes. Get on first base.
Oh, that
That's the
sucks.
third, and he picks it up in foul territory.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
In for a strike. Now it's 3-2.
Okay, here we go. Foul one off. Stay alive.
3-2 on the way.
Ooh,
Foul
okay,
ball
that's all right.
comes
That's all
late.
right.
2 outs.
Damn
Swing
it.
and a
Got
ball
under it.
lifted to
Fuck.
center field. Makes the grab on the run. And that will end the inning.
Ooh.
Mariners go down quietly there, but they're on top 1-0. Back at Yankee Stadium, here's the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Leading off for the
He
Yankees.
is very
Did we get-
much
I
a
wonder if
typical
we-
power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes
Sanchez.
category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Damn it.
Foul ball there. Yeah, the right-hander deals.
That's the one thing about that. One of the things that sucks about, like, oh man, you make a bunch of content and it's like, well, yeah, I can't ever remember where anything, like, when it happened or where it was. I can't even remember the name, and that's driving me nuts.
The pitch. And 1-2. In today's game, you look at exit velocity as a measure of process, and if guys are hitting the ball hard, eventually the results usually follow. Gary Sanchez, he is a guy that hits the ball hard. On to France. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Batting ninth, the center fielder,
Aristides Aquino now. And he swings
There
and
we go.
misses, and it's 0-1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
One down, base is empty. Swings through that.
There we
and
go.
It's a strikeout. Now 2 away.
Just a hammer, 12-6 curveball right there, Boog. That was exactly what he
Now
wanted to
batting,
do with it.
second
Not a ton of
baseman,
pitchers can throw a true 12-6 break, but he does. And you can't throw it any better than he did right there.
Ketel Marte. Oh my God. When did we get to Ketel Marte? I think that would have been when it switched, but I don't know.
And that one pulled foul.
Thank God. That was a terrible pitch.
And a pitch. And that one off the outside edge. And a 1-1.
Ooh. Lucky that did not hit him. Sorry, man. Not intentional. My bad. Yeah, it makes sense. That sound on the bat makes sense. Hold that first low fastball foul, and then went right back there. So, whoops.
Gio Urshela to the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Kicks and deals.
Okay, a little anxious, a little rattled.
That's
Better.
in for a strike.
Better. Much better.
Comfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
That one fouled off. 2-2. The pitch. Foul ball. And here it comes. This to third, and that one finds its way through.
That's
So
okay.
That's
okay.
two-out
A little bit of a
innings.
bummer to get to a 2-strike count with 2 outs and then
Getting straight to an even
give one up, but
Will opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on him.
Knocks it down. But
thank God he's only a
inside,
10
nice job
speed.
to stay with it to end the inning.
Fraley and Toro have not been great in their respective things. Some of it has been my fault. I take blame on that. But
Back in New York.
Toro specifically has been a little
Kyle Lewis.
dicey. It's the third base has been a little more of an adventure than I would like.
The pitch. Chases that one
Terrible.
upstairs.
I was looking for that to
He's been
drop.
pitching well.
I was looking for that to
This
drop.
Middle of the order, second time through. We'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Damn it.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And puts the squeeze on that one. One down. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, you know, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit.
And a pitch. Hard hit left side.
That was what I was looking for with that Lewis swing
And a couple of quick outs.
on top of
He's
it.
done a nice job of
Too
keeping
early.
the ball out of the air, lets the
Man,
defense work
that-
behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Can't be one good inning here.
Murphy stands
And even
in
that
here.
wasn't that
Ball,
great
ball,
as I
ball.
That's where you want it
left
to
a guy
produce.
on base and
Next pitch is outside.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2. When I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me, he said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York. He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger.
I think
on
he has
his
one
first
time.
batter right here.
Swing and a miss. And it's
Big
3-1.
swing, big
So did
miss.
Super
Way too
Joe
early.
Give you 2 suits.
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
Right side. Judge is under it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3.
I think the
Nobody for
contextual
Seattle.
commentary
They
is
lead
really
it 1-0.
nice. I know that if you're playing as the Yankees, you're probably hearing that story like, you know, a couple times a week or whatever, but
Bottom 4, so now the Yankees clean
as a
up here.
visiting
Aaron
team, it's
Judge.
nice to be like, oh, here's a story. I think I'll probably hear it another couple of times, but no problem.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Man,
It's a quick 1, 2, 3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
Their pitcher has settled down and settled into a nice groove. Obviously, I haven't helped with some fast at bats. And some quick innings, but fuck, like that's not what I want. I was hoping to keep it rolling, keep some contact rolling. He's been moving the ball around a lot better over the last couple of innings. A lot of them have been. In that first inning, he left a lot over the plate that I didn't really take advantage of. Jesus Christ. Speaking of leaving shit right over the heart of the plate.
0-1 down. In the air, fairly deep to right field. And puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
A lot of stuff over the heart of the plate. First inning. Second inning, 2, 3, 4. A lot of stuff's been a little more up in the zone, out of the zone that I've been swinging at. Things that I've been doing a much better job at avoiding. I've kind of started to get overly aggressive.
A lot of personality and a lot of energy to the dugout, and some good production as well at the plate.
Stocky right-handed hitter, got big-time power. Next offering is in for a strike. Righty to the plate. And a base hit.
This actually might be a double, even though.
Off the base of the wall. Cut off, throw to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in.
That's not what I wanted to see.
Down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Joey Gallo. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Gallo.
Left-hand batter waits. And that one wrapped foul. So the tying run at second.
Ooh, come on.
And at second. And a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down.
Man.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Boyd headed for the plate. He'll score and they tie. It's 1-1. And in its
2 outs, 2 strike count.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. They got a pitch you could drive. But
I'm lucky that that was not a home run, but still a frustrating result there.
All the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Sanchez in the box now. No balls and a strike.
I say it different ways.
Gallo stands at second with 2 gone.
That was a really bad pitch, too.
Next offering is fouled back. Stays alive. Kicks and fires. And he grounds one to the right side. And
Flexen is not my most,
5 foul balls in a row.
or it doesn't have my, it doesn't have the longest stamina bar. There we go.
Struck him out. Good job.
Bit of a disappointing inning there. 2 out damage is never something you want to give up, but that's all right. I mean, we've held a pretty potent lineup to 1 run on 5 hits through 4, so doing something right. Maybe. I don't know.
Back here at the ballpark, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Ketel Marte. Swing and a miss.
Way too early. God damn, 78 on this is.
Feels like the next team to score will win it.
0-1 now.
Here we go. Wait, Marte's number 4? When the hell did Toro change his number?
Fought off foul.
Oh, what's, I wonder what, was it Tapia?
The wind of the pitch. And down on strikes. Definitely not a partay for Ketel Marte. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
And now J.P. Crawford. First pitch just misses. And he deals. That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. The wind of the pitch. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Gotta see that better. Lucky to get a piece of that one. It's when I'm looking in the area, high or low,
Left-hand
that's
hitter
where it gets dangerous for me.
And that's down and away.
We got Toro on deck.
So now 3-2.
Ah,
Now
damn it.
pop up on the infield.
Sinker was
Gallo
way up
under
high.
and makes the catch. 2 away now.
Up next for Seattle, the third baseman, Abraham Toro.
And now Abraham Toro. 0 for 1 so far. Next offering is down low. And that's ball 1. Next pitch is downstairs. And now the lefty. That one hammered left field.
Is that gone? Is that gone? Is that gone?
Fuck.
Fuck.
1-2-3 go the Mariners. Score remains deadlocked at 1.
We had 2 hits in the first inning and nothing since.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Aristides Aquino.
The center fielder,
The wind to kick the pitch. And a breaking ball
That
drops
was
in for a
a
strike.
really bad pitch right there.
And the 0-1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Kind of better.
The next pitch misses, and the count 1-2. And the righty deals. And a foul ball.
Maybe we should have tried to use that launch swing on the first pitch.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Next pitch misses outside, and it's 3-2.
He's just trying to get it low, get a swing and a miss.
Ground ball up the middle. On to
Nice
France,
play by Moore.
and that's the first out.
73 pitches here.
Up next,
Going a lot in the last inning and the third.
Back to the top of the lineup. Jose Peraza at the plate. First offering misses the mark. The pitch. And that's in for a strike. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first, and he won around.
That was a horrendous pitch right there.
And the pitch.
Fuck.
Just missed. The pitch. To third. Gets to
Bam.
first. Home after the 5th inning, moving along, 2 quick outs.
now batting, the shortstop, Giga Urshela.
Urshela steps in.
Oh, I think he wants a fastball.
First offering, and it just misses.
Guess it doesn't
He's
really.
got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Come on. Come on. Oh, we're going to give him a third fastball right in the same spot. Okay, actually worked out pretty well. I think it sailed on me like just a little bit, but that is okay.
So the Yanks go in order. Still tied 1-1.
God damn, 2 hits, man. 2 hits. It's the shit that you just do not want to see.
Back in the Bronx, and now the first baseman, Ty France.
Leading off for Seattle, the first baseman, number 23, Ty France.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Now fly ball to right center. Aquino on the move.
Damn it.
Calls it in, and there's one away. So the batting order turns over. Thompson Williams up next for the Mariners.
Ooh,
First
bad.
offering is fouled off.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Next
we go.
offering misses. Ball 1. The pitch.
Oh, Paul Sebald wins July Pitcher of the Month. A little surprising. Fuck me.
Into foul ground.
Those are the pitches I want, but I'm not taking advantage of them.
That hanging breaking ball looks so juicy to the hitter, and nothing more frustrating when you miss that pitch and you pop out. He's going to have to think about that until his next at bat.
Base hit, left center field. Now he turns and heads for second. And
Boy.
He's got his second double of the game. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun.
That is the first hit we have had in 4+ innings.
Hit, Kyle Lewis. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Save! Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet.
Oh, wow. I did not realize Lewis had that much of a hitting streak going there.
He knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't.
Really bad swing here. Lucky that it drove him so deep into the hole that he wasn't able to get the ball taken care of.
So good that nobody wants to mess it up.
Now batting Mitch Haniker. Out there to center. Aquino gets there. He's under it. That is the inning. Part of the order. 3-4-5 coming up. All tied 1-1. Back for more from the Bronx. Here's the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton. Flexing back to work.
Giancarlo.
And first offering is fouled off.
Wow.
Guys like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Righty delivers. Stays alive. The 0-2. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Murphy makes the grab, and there's one down.
That was a
Okay, controller battery's low. Good to know. I don't have much left in this game.
Looked like he was on it, but I think that
We'll see,
velocity
though.
at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
This one high in the air to left center. Lewis in position. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Brandon Bell. And a foul ball.
Really lucky that that did not get crushed.
The 0-1.
Ooh, okay. A little bit of a generous call there, but I'll take it.
On a line out towards center.
Lewis. Ooh.
And an automatic
There's a
double
ground rule double.
Well,
2 strikes, 2 outs, and I'm giving up contact again.
You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Belches waved home. France with a relay home. Safe at the plate.
That was a really bad pitch. I wonder if I don't get the cutoff, if maybe I can get him. I mean, look at that. Cutter's right over the heart of the plate.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And the right-hander deals, and it's fouled away. And a pitch. In the air, left field, down the line. Thompson Williams makes the catch.
2 out damage, man. 2 out damage. Fuck me.
Ball game.
Fuck me. Giving up the 2 out damage, can't get the 2 out damage.
Top of inning number 7. Now it's Tom Murphy.
Leading off for the Mariners.
And a pitch.
Number 2, Tom.
And a swing
Way too late. Oh my God.
The velo is
Oh,
still
wow.
there, even this deep into the outing.
Next offering in the dirt. And 1-1. Action in the pen.
Second rider's been getting a little knocked around a little bit, but
That one hammered, but pulled foul.
He's bagging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out front.
Out to short. On to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now batting.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. First pitch, and he just misses. This to third.
oh, you're kidding me.
Slings it across. And a couple of quick
Just on
outs.
top of it.
And the batter will be the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford.
In the air out to center. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Mariners go down quietly there, and they trail it here 2-1.
Not taking advantage of pitches at all that are over the heart of the plate. Just a complete and total waste.
Bottom of the 7th, Gary Sanchez now.
Leading off for the Yankees.
And the right-hander back
The
to
catcher,
work.
Gary.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike. The pitch. That one out to right. Haniker under this one. Makes the grab, one away.
Well, the good news is the fielding error did not cost me. They ran it for a double when it probably should have just been a single.
But there's still some of that old school feel to it.
It's just the
Aquino
kind of, it's the same problem that's been biting me lately. 2 strike, 2 out hits.
The wind and the pitch. That misses. And the count even 1-1.
Yeah, you have to connect the past with the present, and they did a really nice job of the Monument Park out there where you can go and walk through and see the legends. This is New York. It is the greatest city, I would say, in the country, if not the world. So you expect them to build a ballpark that's going to be incredibly rich in that tradition.
Okay.
On the ground, right side.
I mean, I've pitched
Whips
well.
That's the third
Ish.
out. Inning over. Down in order go the Yankees as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Zach Britton. He pitched
Zach Britton,
yesterday, and we'll see him once
13
again.
games, a 1-1 record, 4 saves and 5 attempts or opportunities, 14 innings, a 3.21 ERA, 5 to 7 strikeouts to walks. And interestingly enough, they're gonna leave a left-handed pitcher in here. This sinker is of quite a bit quicker at 95, a slider at 82, a four-seam at 95. That's a bad swing right off the bat.
Here comes a pitch. That one off the mark, and that's ball one. Bullpen activity starting up now. Chad Green, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. At the belt and finals. Off the mark there.
Slider's really slow. That was the low wind. 78 to 82 is what he's throwing that pitch at.
The tying run at the plate. That one missed.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Next offering is foul.
That was a walk.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
And down on strikes he goes.
Yeah, got me with that sinker. That should have been a walk. That one's on me.
Down one, any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Shit like that all fucking night.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, Thompson Williams.
That's a bad swing.
Is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Gets under it and pops it up. Gallo on the move towards the line. And it drops in. And that extends the inning.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but
that'll work.
Look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And a pitch. Way out front for strike two.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the eighth. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
0-2 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Starting to get some pretty good timing on that breaking ball, but he's going to have to stay ready for a fastball. Don't want to watch one go right by you.
Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen.
Really lucky to get contact on that.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Runner on the go. Next offering is fouled back. Oh, 0-2 now. Stays alive. And the 0-2. Swing and a bouncer. Toss the belt. Out number 3. One left for Seattle. They're down 2-1. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Gio Urshela.
For the Yankees.
It's not my night at the plate, I guess. Started out pretty okay, but
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the
Drew
8th.
Steckenrider is going to come on in. 6-4 record, 11 holds, 56 innings in 42 games. 273 on the ERA, 46 to 3 strikeouts to walks. We've had it a little bit rough with him lately. So hopefully today's not too much of an adventure, but I guess we'll find out together here as this game rolls along. Just not getting the mistake. I'm not getting the mistake pitches in the spots I'm looking for them. And that is a little frustrating. Like, I want them up in the zone. I want to be able to, like, maybe try and drive them, like, in the bottom third, but I'm, like, over the middle is where I'm having the most trouble seeing that stuff. Because I just don't trust it, you know? I don't want to, like, just leave it in the middle.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down
I want to cheat. I like to cheat one way or the other, like, towards the top, toward the bottom.
That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
On to France, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the eighth.
Left fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton stepping in now for the Yankees. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. And that one fouled off. Kicks and fires. And now 2 balls and a strike. Next offering upstairs.
Huh. A little unfortunate there.
And he deals. And there's ball 4.
Wow, okay. Just kind of
right
sailed up, sailed out.
Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. And that's in there for strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Next offering is downstairs.
Well, that sucks. That's...
1-run game, 1 out,
Damn it.
1 on. Next one misses.
That one's fine. I wanted that one.
Right-handed reliever. And that's outside. Righty to the plate. Judge rips that one. Took the extra bases. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. He's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. And now the first baseman, Brandon Bell. In there.
I know it said intentional walk. I am not intentionally walking. The bases loaded.
That you can dictate the rest of the at-bat.
Fuck me, come on.
Next pitch misses, and it's 1-1. And another ball.
Here's the sac fly situation, and he's going to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. Be a big pickoff if he can push.
That's a frustrating missed call. That's a couple of them here in this inning that have not gone my way.
2-2 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
The first pitch, just a tough pitch at the knees on the outside corner for a strike, and then he went in on the next one. So he's got to move the ball in and out from pitch to pitch, up and down, and just try to keep these guys looking all over the place and never lock into one area because he just doesn't have the stuff to beat you that way.
On to France, and they get Belt for the out. Luke Voigt at the plate.
The designated hitter.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Stanton at third. Judge at second with 2 gone. Next offering is in for a strike.
That's where I wanted to put him away, right there.
The 0-2. Got it. Down on strikes.
A little surprised to get him looking, but I will take it. That got pretty dicey there, but... Whew. Hey, thankfully he was only 10 speed. Otherwise, probably a 3-1 game.
Chad Green ready to go.
Chad Green?
2 days rest.
22 saves and 25 opportunities, 31.1 innings pitched with 30 in 32 games. Kyle Lewis coming on in here. They're going to a righty who's throwing 98 on a four-seam, 86 on a curveball, 98 on a two-seam.
And there's the strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Bounce to third, and that's just foul. And the righty deals.
Ah, got under it again.
Peraza on the move. Great effort as he's able to haul it in.
Got under it again.
So now it's the Mariner.
He went low, low, high.
For the fourth time tonight. First pitch, and
that's fine.
For a strike.
That's fine. I'm not doing a whole lot with that, even if I am looking low.
Just got to keep it on the corners.
The 0-1.
Oh, no. Oh, my fucking God. Lucky to get a piece of that curveball.
Next pitch misses inside. And the count 1-2. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past them. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Digging in, Tom Murphy. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Just one out away. Try to close it out. Swing.
I am. I can feel the frustration getting there with myself a little bit. These are both awful swings.
It's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
Next offering is down low. And that is ball 1. Down to their final strike. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Sometimes you got to fight to get back into an at-bat. Take some tough pitches, even out the count.
Line drive.
Damn.
He's got it. Ball game.
Damn it, damn it.
As this one ends as a one-run ball game.
Yeah.
Start of the new month is a great chance to hit
Some poor swinging towards the later parts of that game where I feel like I was trying to push too hard, maybe get a little flustered with myself at the dish. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I pitched okay enough to keep myself in the game. Obviously gave up some 2-strike, 2-out contact, some hits that, ended up being the difference in the game. Batting was just off. It was one of those games. It started well, and I was able to get some runners on, and I was able to at least cash one of those in, get a lead a little bit, for a bit, and I don't know. Jordan Montgomery, your player of the game, also with the win. 7 innings, 4 hits, 3 strikeouts, no walks, 1 earned. Chris Flexen with the loss. He pitched 7 innings, gave up 7 hits, struck out 3, 2 earned, no walks. Chad Green with his 23rd save of the season. Dylan Moore was 2 for 4, had a couple of doubles. Thompson Williams, 2 for 4 with a run. Kyle Lewis knocked in a ribby on 1 of 4 hitting. Crawford 0 for 3. Those top 3 guys, those are your hits. That's it. 5 hits for the Mariners from 3 Three guys. Brandon Belt was 2 for 4 with 2 doubles, scored a run. Voigt 2 for 4 with a double, a ribby, a run. Aaron Judge 1 for 4 with a double. Joey Gallo 1 for 3. All these guys hitting doubles. That's not good for me. Not the start I wanted in New York. Kind of the start I expected, though. These teams, we didn't play well against Houston. They're a good team. We didn't start very well against the Yankees. They are a good team at 64 and 44. And they're 20 games over 500. We're 15 games over 500. They're just a little better than us. Simultaneously, I am happy that I was able to hold them to 2 runs, keep them to 8 hits, keep it manageable, keep myself in the game. Offensively, we get games like that every once in a while. Not a ton of hits or opportunities. Got to cash in the opportunities that I did have. That first inning probably should have been a lot bigger, but also could have been a lot less effective because of the misplay in the outfield. So I feel like that kind of balances it out a little bit. Offensively, didn't get the pitches that I was wanting. Wasn't getting the mistake pitches I wanted in the places that I was looking or where I wanted them, up in the zone, or just consistently not at the bottom of the zone, but just like a little bit up to like get some line drives through. Had a bloop shot or 2 that was able to get in there, but more often than not, it was contact that was right towards defenders. We see that pretty frequently throughout this game, where it's just like every time I'm hitting it, it's going right to a defender. Where I was under a lot of balls today, popping them up. I was on top of a lot of balls today, driving them into the ground. Wasn't getting enough. We had a couple of doubles with Dylan Moore, but wasn't getting enough solid contact, especially in that first inning. He was leaving a lot of hittable stuff. It made some mistakes later as well, but just wasn't able to take advantage of what was being thrown at me, and that's the reason that we are losing to the Yankees here. 2-1 your final. Not a great start to the month of August, but hey, that is okay. We have a couple more full months of baseball left. Thankfully, we don't have to see the Houston Astros anymore. We do have 5 more games in the next 9 games against this very, what's it called? 5 more in 8 games. I apologize. My math was wrong. 5 more games against these Yankees over the next 9. So hopefully you're ready for a lot of pinstripes. And we'll be at home for that second set. We'll be back in New York tomorrow at 7 p.m. Pacific time, right here on youtube.com/JonosaurusRex. So be sure to tune in, subscribe, ring that bell, to all that good stuff. Let's advance the day really quick. We'll get you the pitching matchup. It's Justice Sheffield. He has a 7-9 record with a 4.43 ERA. He is pitching against Jameson Talion. Jameson? Not exactly sure. He's 7-6 with a 3.32 ERA. So a lefty on the Mariners side taking on a right-handed pitcher on the Yankees side. That'll be again tomorrow, 7 p.m. Pacific time on the channel. Thanks so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed today's game. I did not even put a pack of cards up because it's been a while. Sometimes you just got to shake off the rust. Hopefully we can even this series up tomorrow. Thank you again for watching. Good sports, and go Mariners.